Welcome to the Georgia State University College of Law Commencement and Hooding Ceremony. Please rise for the platform party, student processional, and faculty processional. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem, performed by flautists Sarah Willis and Ann Spiller. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Dean of the College of Law, LaVonda Reed.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Georgia State University College of Law 2022 Commencement and Hooding Ceremony. Friends, we made it. Give yourselves a round of applause. We made it. Distinguished guests, families, and friends, we are so happy to have you here in person to celebrate this joyous occasion. It has been 3 years since we were able to participate in the time-honored tradition of hooding graduates of the College of Law. I want to start and foremost by thanking the class of 2022 for your tenacity, for your grace, and for your leadership. The class of 2022 is unique in so many ways. For one, you are the only graduating class in the 40-year history of this law school to endure a global pandemic while simultaneously working to obtain a Juris Doctor or Master of Laws degree. You also are the only class in the College of Law that has experienced what most of us who have been in this for a while would characterize as a normal law school experience. As we dispersed in the spring of 2020 and returned to the building fully in person in 2021, you were leaders. You kept up your studies, you mentored underclasspersons, you sought out new opportunities, you learned new things and made new connections. You cared for one another and you supported one another. And for that, I speak on behalf of the entire College of Law in saying that we are over the moon excited for you and grateful for your role as members of this beloved community. The pandemic changed how we engage in learning in the classroom, in internships, and in clinics. The pandemic profoundly changed and disrupted the nature of the workplace and how lawyers engage with clients, agencies, and the courts. During this time, the world fell silent, and then in the summer of 2020, erupted in protest that demanded justice, an awakening, and a reckoning. You witnessed many other high-profile events in the courtroom, at the ballot box, in the media, and on the streets across the nation. The legal training you have received at Georgia State Law has prepared you to meet the next generation of challenges for the state, the region, and the world. You are prepared and have demonstrated passion and compassion for the clients you have served in clinics and internships and externships, and in the alternative spring break programs, and in your extracurricular community engagement. Class of 2022, we applaud you. Today is the end of one journey and the beginning of another. This is not the end. It is, in fact, a new beginning. You are entering a profession steeped in history and tradition, but at a time of change that is coming at you with unprecedented speed. Your experiences, undoubtedly, will continue to provide direction and be a constant reminder of your growth, your resilience, your ability, and your courage. Our hope for you is that these tough times have not been in vain, but will motivate you to seek a more just world for all. You are prepared to face the future, and your reputation as a Georgia State lawyer precedes you. And we know you will meet any challenge before you as you remain grounded in a strong work ethic and ethical ambition. We are rooting for you and your success, and we are here to support you along the way. Your excitement and enthusiasm this academic year has been palpable and has inspired us and given great hope for the continued health and future of your soon-to-be alma mater. Joining us today are the faculty, staff, and alumni of the College of Law. Would the associate and assistant deans and leadership of the College of Law please stand if you are able? Would the faculty of the College of Law please stand if you're able? The staff of the College of Law, please stand if you're able. The alumni of the College of Law, please stand if you're able. Please join me in showing gratitude and appreciation for those at the College of Law who have and will continue to support your professional journey. Also, we are privileged to have as our commencement speaker, Mr. Mowley Davis, an award-winning civil rights attorney and 2002 graduate of the College of Law. We will hear from Attorney Davis later in the ceremony. But next, we are honored to have in attendance Georgia State University's 8th president, Dr. M. Brian Blake. On behalf of the College of Law, Dr. Blake, I express our collective appreciation and gratitude for your support of the college. I now invite President M. Brian Blake to bring greetings from the university.
Thank you, Dean Reed. Good morning. What a special occasion. This is my first law commencement as president of Georgia State University. I am honored to be with you on this. I'm honored to be with you on this important day in the life of our graduates and their families. And I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our guests today, the faculty, staff, students, and alumni of Georgia State University. Thank you for being here. Graduates, you have done the work to get to this milestone. All the late nights, early mornings, study groups, papers, and so much more. Today, all of your work pays off. In a few moments, you will join the impressive ranks of more than 6,200 proud GSU College of Law alumni. We are proud of their accomplishments, but we look forward to the future achievements that you will do as well. I think you'll agree that you had some help along your journey to your Juris Doctor of Masters of Law degree. At this time, will the parents of the graduates please rise so we can thank you? Next, will the spouses and partners of the graduates please stand? This is always a fun one. Next, let's thank the children and grandchildren of the graduates. I think I see a little lady there who's going to join us next year. So, finally, will the grandparents, great-grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, in-laws, cousins, and friends, and anyone else please stand? In closing, graduates, may you achieve success and happiness in all of your endeavors, whether it be in private practice, in community outreach, as agents of social justice, in the courtroom, on the bench, or wherever your journey takes you. Please return to the College of Law and remain active in the robust opportunities for alumni. Mentor young law students, as I know many of you were afforded that same opportunity. Today, you should graduate knowing the entire Georgia State community will always be working tirelessly to increase the value of your degree by striving for the highest levels of excellence in education, research, scholarships, and community engagement. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, President Blake. Next up, Tamika Lester, Associate Dean for Student Success Programs and Strategic Enrollment Management, will introduce our student speaker. Dean Lester.
Good morning. I have the pleasure this morning of introducing our student speaker, the Georgia State University College of Law Student Bar Association President for the 2021-2022 academic year, Ms. Melissa Davies. Melissa grew up in nearby Smyrna, Georgia. After high school, she attended the University of Georgia, where she double majored in political science and international affairs. At GSU Law, Melissa dedicated her time to serving the Student Bar Association, first as secretary her second year, and this last year as president of the Bar Association. Melissa has also served as the Associate Research Editor for the GSU Law Review and is a proud member of the award-winning Moot Court team. She is the first person in her family to graduate not only from college, but also from law school. In the fall, Melissa will begin her judicial clerkship with a federal judge for the Southern District of Georgia for the next 2 years. She has been a wonderful leader, and I invite her to the podium to share some remarks. Melissa?
Wow, oh wow, what a time it has been for us to get here today. I am so honored to have the chance to speak in front of all of you for this day that we've been waiting for our entire lives for. I want to first start off by reviewing what our class has been through. First, we started law school completely normal, struggled together through our very first semester, somehow survived finals, and we planned on coming back for a normal second semester. All of a sudden, we are sitting in our foundations class the Thursday before spring break, and we don't realize it at the time, but it's actually the last time we'll all be together, probably until this very day. We're excited for spring break, but we quickly realized that 2 weeks of spring break actually then turns into finishing 1L online, months of quarantine, quickly trying to figure out what Zoom and WebEx are, and wondering if we're ever going to have a quote-unquote normal law school experience. And then that turns into 2L being a complete blur. And I don't know about any of y'all individually, but that entire year was a struggle because I only had one class in person. And then we come back for 3L and everyone expects things to go back to normal again. We have in-person classes, we can use the law school again, but we just went through a year and a half of all of that. And I tell this story to say that we have been through so much together. No other classes in any other law schools have ever had to do what we had to do. Our entire lives were flipped upside down multiple times, and we had to continuously adapt to those situations. But here are a couple things that I learned about each of us sitting here today that I know we will all take into the future individually and together. First, we are resilient. We can literally handle anything that life throws at us now and in the future as attorneys. A pandemic, totally fine. Online law school, great. Studying for a bar exam now in person, we got that too. Second, I know that we couldn't do it alone. Law school community and all of our families and friends sitting here to support us today is so important. We relied on each other because no one understands this experience except for each of the people sitting next to you. We formed lifelong friendships and pushed each other when we wanted to give up. But we also needed our outside of law school friends and family too, to help pick us back up when we were struggling. And on behalf of all the students here, I want to thank each of you sitting in the stands today for helping us on this journey, even when you probably had no idea what we were talking about most of the time. You are our biggest cheerleaders and shoulders to cry on when sleepless nights turned into long days of studying and stress. And lastly, every single person sitting here today deserves to be here, even despite what we've gone through. I don't know what each of you have gone through in the last 3 years, but I know some of us had to work multiple jobs to pay our way through law school. Some of us have kids and families that we take care of, and some of us have loved ones that didn't make it here today. But regardless of what we had to go through, you did that, you achieved that. You each put in the hard work and late hours, and you never gave up, even when it didn't feel worth it. We all continue to give it our all every single day, and I'm so proud of us. And with that being said, in the famous words of Elle Woods at the end of Legally Blonde, class of 2022, we did it.
You did it, in fact. Thank you, Dean Lester and Ms. Davies. Today, we have the pleasure of hearing from a very special guest. Our commencement keynote speaker, Mr. Mowley Davis, is a highly respected and highly influential African-centered civil rights attorney. Mr. Davis is a graduate of the United States Naval Academy and a 2002 graduate of Georgia State Law. He received a master's degree in public administration from Bowie State University and an honorary degree from the Interdenominational Theological Center located in the Atlanta University Center. He is a founding partner of Davis Bozeman Johnson Law, a community-based firm specializing in personal injury, wrongful death, civil rights, criminal law, family law, wills, trusts, and estates. Attorney Davis and his Georgia State Law classmate, Robert Bozeman, JD01, partnered to create the firm in 2007. The two met while working together as members of the Black Law Students Association at the College of Law. Since then, their firm has expanded with offices in Decatur, Savannah, and Statesboro, Georgia. Mr. Davis is a human rights organizer and author and has an impressive list of other accomplishments and contributions to society, including an impactful mentoring program. In 2015, he was the recipient of the Southern Center for Human Rights inaugural Luminary Award for his work holding police accountable for misconduct and acts of violence. He is a 2019 recipient of the College of Law's Ben F. Johnson Public Service Award, our highest honor. Attorney Davis is listed as one of America's top 100 personal injury attorneys. We are so proud to have Mr. Davis as our keynote speaker and a Georgia State College of Law graduate who makes a difference in the courtroom and in the community. We are honored to call him not only a distinguished alumni of this college, but also a generous friend. Please give an enthusiastic welcome to Mr. Mowley Davis.
Good morning. President Blake, Dean Reed, Georgia State College of Law, faculty and staff, invited guests, family, and the Georgia State University College of Law class of 2022. What an honor to be here. I am excited, to say the least. You all look great. I feel like I look pretty good too. But I'm gonna need your help this morning. So, Professor Washington, what happened was that the courts have reopened. And because the courts have reopened, we are preparing for a trial every week for the next 3 months. So I'm operating off of a minimal amount of sleep. And so with my excitement and fatigue, if by accident I refer to you as ladies and gentlemen of the jury, just nod politely and go with me, okay? My GSU law journey began in 1998 with Rob Bozeman. He was the first person I met on the first day of law school. We have been friends ever since and law partners for 15 years. In that 15 years, I have spent more waking hours with Rob Bozeman than any other human being on the planet Earth, including my beautiful wife, Jana. So on behalf of all of the lawyers and staff of the Davis Bozeman Johnson Law Firm, I bring you greetings and congratulations. On behalf of my family, Jana Johnson Davis, my sons, Kobe and Kahari, and our friends who are here with me some 20 years after my graduation in 2002, I bring you greetings. The Georgia State community has been a significant part of our family for 24 years. And unfortunately, we lost a part of that family when Dr. Doris Derby passed away recently. She built a safe space at GSU called the Office of African American Student Services and Programs. And so this morning I paused to say her name, Doris Derby, Ashe. I also want to honor scholar, activist, and law professor Natsu Taylor Saito on her retirement after 28 years of service. Natsu, thank you for the evolution that you have had in our lives. You evolved from a law professor to a mentor, to a friend, to family, and we love you. Thank you so much. And so it is, class of 2022. As we reflect on your commencement, your new beginning, I would ask you to engage for just a few moments and consider the topic, take flight and catch your dreams. Take flight and catch your dreams. I pondered the poem, Dreams by the great Harlem Renaissance poet Langston Hughes. He wrote, "Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field frozen with snow." Langston Hughes wrote that poem 100 years ago in 1922. And 32 years later, in 1956, a group of lawyers held fast to a dream that Georgia State College of Business Administration, the predecessor to Georgia State University, would admit its first African-American student. The group of trailblazing attorneys led by Constance Baker Motley, Thurgood Marshall, and Donald Lee Hollowell held fast to a dream when they filed a lawsuit for Myra Elliott, Barbara Pace Hunt, and Iris Mae Welch. These three African-American women were described by Professor Maurice Daniels as the ground crew in his book on the fight to end segregation at Georgia State University. As a former Naval Aviation Logistics officer, I understand the importance of a ground crew. I understand that before an air crew can take flight, there has to be a ground crew to prepare the way. So it was these three women and their lawyers who served as the ground crew for the groundbreaking litigation that desegregated higher education in the Deep South. This led to the desegregation of Ole Miss in 1961, and then first the University of Georgia in 1961 and Ole Miss and Georgia State in 1962. It was this ground crew that allows me, a kid from Jeffrey Manor on the south side of Chicago, the profound honor of standing on this stage with the first African-American president of Georgia State University and the first African-American dean of the College of Law. And class of 2022, as you prepare to take flight and catch your dreams, it will be difficult. It might at times feel impossible, even heavy. But ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I want to make these three arguments for your consideration as you deliberate over brunch. First, remain connected to community. Second, resist the easy. Third, remember the joy. Remain connected to the communities that has served as your ground crew. Look behind you. That's your ground crew. Your family, your friends, your grandparents. But we also need you to remain connected to the GSU community. We need you to come back, provide your time, talent, and treasure. Rob comes back every year and sits on a torch panel. I was fortunate enough to bring my Clark Atlanta pre-law program back in April. And Eli, encouraging, twisting our arm a little bit, we have established an endowed Davis Bozeman Law Scholarship for law students who are first-generation college graduates. But it's not about just what you can give to GSU. It's also about what you receive. When it was time for me to take my first legal job, I had one problem, York and Yolanda. I had recently been discharged from the Navy for a medical discharge. I was married with 2 kids, and all I had was my Navy uniforms, my summer whites and my dress blues. I did not have much business attire, and I couldn't afford it, to be quite honest with you. But Gary Andrews, a GSU law grad of 1998, he invited me to his home. He walked me up his stairs, he swung open his closet door, and he said, pick out shoes, shirts, suits, ties, whatever you need, and then go to work. That's the GSU community class of 2022. The GSU community needs you, and you need the GSU community. Secondly, resist the easy. It is easy to just work and be a good lawyer. The easy part is to make a living practicing law. The hard part is to make a life by serving. I know you have some debts, a little bit, and you have been banking on, no pun intended, to use your law degree to make a lot of money. And yes, Eli, all of us want you to do well financially, but we also need you. We need you to do good. So hold fast to those dreams. Don't exchange them for golden handcuffs. Anissa, when you go to Big Law, make sure you do your pro bono hours. Tina, when you become an NFL super agent, make sure you keep your athletes connected to the community who need them. Devin, when you become the boss as a workers' comp attorney, make sure you resist the easy. And finally, remember the joy. Remember the joy, because joy will protect you. It will protect you at times when you become very frustrated and discouraged, when you feel the heaviness of our profession and of life. Remember the joy of today. Remember why you started, because remembering the joy, the lightness of today, will help you take care of yourself mentally and spiritually. I am so grateful we captured that joy 20 years ago in pictures. That's my grandma getting her degree. She had my father at 14 years old. And then that's me with hair. And these are my people. Those are my people. That was my day, and that was pure joy. Some of my people are here today, 20 years later, still supporting, encouraging, still loving, still serving as a ground crew for my dreams to take flight as I seek to do for theirs. And I pray you will be so blessed. So ladies and gentlemen of the jury, even with the bar exam looming, let's capture the joy of today. So to help you with this, I'm going to take the first picture, and it will be on GSU's Twitter feed. So get ready. We need to show the world your joy. Come on now, get up. Show the world your joy. Class of 2022, show it to them. Show it to them. In conclusion, Mary Claire, when you were at the Air Force Base as a JAG officer, go Navy, and it gets heavy, remember the joy and hold fast. And Monique, as you serve those who are often underserved, when you go to Georgia Legal Services, remember the joy and hold fast. And Dory, when you are doing disaster relief work for Puerto Rico, remember the joy and hold fast. Christian and Giovanna and Maggie and Kate and all of you, remain connected to community, resist the easy, and remember the joy. It will allow you to take flight and catch your dreams. It's time. It's time now. It's time because your ground crew has prepared you for flight. Your ground crew, your family, your ground crew, the people who are sitting next to you, your ground crew, these wonderful professors and staff, your ground crew who are sitting on this stage, the ground crew who prepared the way in 1956. So, ground crew, Are they ready? Ground crew, are they ready? Ground crew, are they ready? So now, class of 2022, it's time to take off. Fasten your seatbelts, enjoy the ride, take flight, and catch all of your dreams. God bless you.
Oh, let's give Attorney Davis a rousing round of applause for that wonderful and beautiful and uplifting speech. Now, I would like to invite Cass Brewer, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Professor of Law, to the podium to recognize the law students who are graduating with academic honors and pro bono honors. Dean Brewer.
Thank you, Dean Reed. I'm supposed to follow that? That was amazing. Thank you. So, as you've heard this morning from so many people, you're unique. You have faced tremendous obstacles. Legal education was turned on its head when you came to Georgia State College of Law. But you've overcome them. You've pushed through and are successfully graduating today. And isn't that what lawyers do? Don't we take on the problems of others and make them our own and do our best to solve them? Isn't that essentially what we do? So you have proven that you are some of the very best at doing so. So now, I would like to say you thought yesterday was your last final exam, right? Actually, your last final exam was seeing whether you could line up correctly and find your seats. But I'm happy to say you all passed, just barely. All right, so at Georgia State, we give academic honors. And we award academic honors to Juris Doctor and Master of Laws graduates achieving exceptional academic work in all their courses in the College of Law as follows. Cum laude, graduates achieving a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.4. Will our cum laude graduates please stand to be recognized? Magna cum laude, graduates achieving a cumulative grade average of at least a 3.6. Will our magna cum laude graduates please stand to be recognized? Summa cum laude, graduates achieving a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.8. Will our summa cum laude graduates please stand to be recognized? Congratulations again, and you did it facing the toughest obstacles possible. Pro bono distinction. So students who complete 50 hours or more of pro bono public service during law school graduate with pro bono and public service distinction. Now, for all of you non-lawyers out there who may be asking, what is pro bono and public service distinction? Well, it essentially means working for free. And did you know that lawyers do that? But they do so with the same dedication, level of service, commitment, and quality as they would for any of their clients. That is the key. So at Georgia State, distinction is awarded to students providing between 50 and 99 hours of service. Will our graduates with pro bono distinction please stand to be recognized? High distinction is awarded to students providing between 100 and 149 hours of service. Will our graduates with high distinction please stand to be recognized? Highest distinction is awarded to students providing 150 or more hours of service. Will our graduates with highest pro bono distinction please stand to be recognized? Thank all of you for your commitment to your legal education, to each other, to your families, and to this wonderful profession. Thank you.
I would now like to ask President Blake to come forward for the conferral of the Juris Doctor and LLM degrees.
Will all the College of Law candidates for the Juris Doctor and LLM degrees please stand? Upon the authority of the faculty and deans of the Georgia State University College of Law, the college has certified that each of you have completed all requirements of the Juris Doctor or LLM degree as outlined by the university, the Board of Regents, and the laws of the state of Georgia. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I hereby confer upon to you and each of you the Juris Doctor or LLM degree as described in the official records of these commencement proceedings with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining.
Thank you, President Blake. And now, we have come to the moment that we have all been anticipating, the hooding ceremony. The class of 2022 has selected 4 faculty members who will represent them and present them with their academic hoods. Please welcome Professors Tanya Washington, Megan Boyd, Jonathan Todris, and Kelly Timmons. Along with President-elect of the State Bar of Georgia, J. Antonio Del Campo, and Professor Leela Lawler, Director of the Academic Success and LLM Programs. We will now hear from Associate Deans Lester and Brewer as we call names of our graduates.
Melissa Akins. Evan Alberhaski. James Arnett, Jr. Harris Arnold. Atman Awad. Casey Bain. Zachary Balti. Monique Bondong. Jolie Battles. Sarah Beach. Alexandra Beato. Zachary Beck. Wesley Billiot. Shakina Blanton. Ida Bolt. Stephen Bradley. Davin Brown. Arnice Cabrera Alvarez. Melissa Karate. Madison Cato. John Cato. Kyrie Chandler. John Clays. Adrian Clark. Abigail Coker. Aaron Cook. Alexander Coughlin. Claudia Creel. Stephen Kroll. Emily Curl. James Dallas. Colin Daniels. Melissa Davies. Anna Marie Davis. Natalie De La Tour. Michael Del Campo. Nicole Deloach. Robert Evans. Mia Falcon. Lila Fawaz. Kirsten Phelan. Charles Farrell. Giovanni Franchi Souza. Max Franco. Casey Frew.
Zachary Gabrielson. Madison Gibbs. Brianna Glover. Jacqueline Godden. Christian Gerner. Ariana Grant. Parker Grant. Charles Hack. Eric Hayner. Brianna Lee Haygood. Robert Griffin Halverson. Timothy Reed Hansen. Autumn Harrell. LaCandace Harris. Dinesha Harris. Alicia Harry. Madison Hayes. Nolan Hendricks. Christina Hurd. James M. Hicks III. Benjamin Hill. Alexa Hirschfield. Janine Holmes. Joshua Huffman. William Hughes. Cheyenne Hunt. Casey Heyer. Griffin Ingraham. William Yanoshak V. Samuel Johnson. Catherine Johnson. Troy Jordan Jr. Allison Capper. Zachary Keene. Rachel Lairmore. Michael Layfield. I think I got it. Bradley Leathers. Jose Leon. Sarah Lim. Asher Lipset. Shay Long. William Lau. Joshua Lustenberg. Anissa Malik.
Chase Martinson. Julia Martin. Mary Martin. Robert Mason. Lauren Maston. Amber Maynard. Lane McKell. Lauren Mealer. Ellen Messer. Sarah Miller. Avery Minnick. Catherine Mize. Ansley Michaela Mobley. William Moore. Andrew Mozingo. Michael Madano. Kevin Na. Tiffany Nungi. Kavona Nathaniel. Elizabeth Neal. Allison Hopkins Neely. Anthony Wynn. Andrina Norfleet. Kelsey Noyes. Sarah O'Kelly. Shape Ojo. Saskia Olzak. Luke Owens. Carlos Palacio. Caroline Peck. Mark Pickett. Ali Petrie. Nicholas Ponzio. Bradford Poston. Clark Powell. Raquel Preston. Sarah Price. Brazil Rimoni. Alexander Resnack. Harry Revel. Anaid Reyes Kip. Kate Rhodes. Emma Reedley. Mary Claire Rosardi. Denison Romeo. Cameron Salih.
Rachel Sanford. Catherine Schiller. Emma Schott. Kevin Shuckle. Megan Swartz. Joel Schaefer. Zari Shah. Bethany Shaheen. Elizabeth Shively. Anne-Marie Semino. Luke Smith. Haley Smith. Andrew Smith. Haley Solomon. Jessica Sorhan. Paul Joseph Spina IV. Britton Spurka. Nick Stites. Jordan Stiles. Bonnie Stinson. Matthew Stuckey. Jake Summerlin. Baker Swain. Justin Tecco. Mandy Torres. Christy Turner. Caitlin Utley. Madison Vanden Bogart. Monica Vu. Ian Wagner. Deshae Walker. Portland Walton. Victoria Ward. Taylor Ward. Michael Watson. Charles Whatwood III. Dakota Whaley. Jayla White. Christine Williams. Cade Wilson. Taylor Young. Lauren Zink.
And now for our Masters in Laws graduates. Olabumi Alabalogun. Juliana DeGraff Johnson. Paula Hamid. Daniela Houlihan. Kazia Johnson. Maytal Liran. Divya Maharaj. Jonathan Mock. Mami Chumwa Opon. Gabriela Padilla. Angela Simasiku. Clun Bandy Langenberg. Amelia Ziadi Hazer. Let's give all our graduates a big round of applause.
Amazing. Let's give them a huge, huge round of applause again. Class of 2022. We are so happy for you, we are so proud of you, and we are so grateful for you. Congratulations, congratulations. Now I would like to invite to the podium Judge Antonio Del Campo. He's a native of Lima, Peru. He received his bachelor's degree from Emory University and his law degree from Georgia State University College of Law, where he served on the law review. He is currently a partner at Del Campo, Grayson Lopez here in Atlanta, and serves as a mediator and arbitrator at Henning Mediation and Arbitration. In 2002, then Governor Roy Barnes appointed Judge Del Campo to the State Court of DeKalb County, becoming one of the youngest judges in the history of the state of Georgia, and the first Latino ever to serve as a trial judge in a court of record. He's received, yes, Let's not run past that. He has received numerous awards, including Georgia Trends Under 40 and the Georgia Hispanic Chamber of Commerce's Top 50 Most Influential Latinos in Georgia. He has served as the president of the Georgia Hispanic Bar Association, regional president of the Hispanic National Bar Association, and was chair of the board to determine fitness of bar applicants for many years. And currently, he is on the Board of Visitors of Oxford College of Emory University and serves on executive committee of the State Bar. Judge Del Campo will be sworn in as president-elect of the State Bar in June and will and will ascend to the presidency in 2023, becoming the first Latino ever to lead the State Bar of Georgia. Please join me in welcoming Judge Del Campo.
Thank you, Dean. President Blake, Dean Reed, distinguished guests, I bring you greetings from the State Bar of Georgia, and especially to the 2022 Georgia State College of Law graduates. As a proud alum of Georgia State University, it is an honor and a privilege to be here with you celebrating this momentous occasion. On behalf of the State Bar of Georgia, I want to congratulate all of the graduates on this great achievement. Many, if not most of you, will soon become members of the State Bar of Georgia after you take that little exam in July. I know you will want to celebrate this achievement today, and you should. But I encourage you to focus and take time on your bar preparation. That is very important. The State Bar of Georgia is a great institution with a rich history that stands ready to help you in your legal career and development. For that reason, I want to take a brief moment to highlight some of those programs that are there to assist you in your transition into the practice of law. You will find that the bar has many great programs, from continuing legal education to wellness programs. However daunting the profession may seem to you, you have resources at your disposal to help you as you seek to help your clients. First, I want to encourage each and every one of you to get involved in the Young Lawyers Division of the State Bar here in Georgia or wherever your practice may lead you. The YLD, as is affectionately known, provides leadership and educational opportunities for younger attorneys. There, you will find a network of individuals from whom you will seek advice, and you will rely on those folks if you have any questions or concerns as you go on in your practice. Secondly, and this is very important, we at the State Bar have made a concerted effort over the past few years to focus on attorney well-being and mental health, because we believe that good mental health is essential for successful legal practice. If you don't already know, this profession can be very demanding. So I want to encourage you to always prioritize your physical and mental well-being as you champion on behalf of your clients. The State Bar actually provides attorneys 6 confidential counseling sessions per year with a mental health professional for free. And we at the State Bar actively encourage all attorneys to use their 6. Now I want to take a few moments to congratulate the parents, the spouses, the grandparents, the siblings, the aunties, the uncles, and all other individuals that helped you get to where you are. None of us get here on our own. And it is often said that we stand on the shoulders of those that came before us. And that is very, very true. Now, like many of you, I am a big fan of the musical Hamilton. Any Hamilton fans out here? All right. One of my favorite lines in that show is, "Immigrants, we get the job done." And I love that line because it resonates with me, because I am one of those immigrants. I came from this country, to this country from Peru, at the age of 10 with my single mother, who is here, by the way, and my 3 sisters. When we came here in July of 1979, we did not know the language. We did not know the culture. But we have thrived in and have grown to absolutely love this country. My mother worked very hard and sacrificed so that we could have a better life. She got the job done. Now I stand before you from that legacy of hard work as president-elect of the State Bar, and her grandson, Michael Del Campo, who is my son. Congratulations, son, love you. So we have been blessed, and this country has blessed us. So now I would like to channel my inner Hamilton and tell you, lawyers, we get the job done. That's what we do. Lawyers get the job done. And throughout our history, lawyers have played an integral role in ensuring that our constitutional form of government thrives. From this nation's inception, lawyers have built a legal framework that allows us to make this country the best version of itself. And lawyers help to do that. We are far from perfect, and we all know that. But if we keep trying to be the best that we can be, we will be working towards that more perfect union. I want to leave you with this. Work hard. This practice is not easy. You have to work hard. Take care of yourself. Be kind. That goes a long way. And especially be kind to the court staff if you're going to be a litigator. That goes a long way. Know that you will make mistakes, but those mistakes don't make you. However, you can use those mistakes and they will be invaluable to you if you recognize them, admit them, and most importantly, learn from them. Once again, congratulations to each and every one of you. Good luck on the bar exam, and God bless.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The College of Law's 2022 graduating class includes 202 law students. 88 of the students in this class are graduating with honors. 5 students have received dual degrees, and 1 student today will graduate with 3 degrees. Let's give it up for our students. And our alumni, of which you are now, continue to answer the call and provide support through volunteering and fundraising efforts led by our Assistant Dean of Development, Eli Abbott. And from 2020 to 2022, we have raised $10,530,630 under Dean Abbott's leadership. And that's not all. Georgia State Law is continuously named as one of the top 3 health law programs for the past 5 years, according to U.S. News and World Report rankings. And our part-time program has moved up from number 17 to number 13. We are committed to continuing to ensure that Georgia State Law remains an accessible and affordable option for those who desire to study and learn with us, and we remain steadfast in our commitment to maintaining high standards of excellence. This College of Law has an annual tradition that was created by the College of Law class of 2008 called the Class Gift Campaign. This program enables graduating class law students to pay it forward. Each year, students are encouraged to donate to the campaign. The funds are awarded to a deserving student the following year and provide immediate and ongoing support for students at the college. This year, the class of 2022 raised $7,168. Thank you, class of 2022. Class gift supporters' names are listed in the commencement program. I want to thank all of you for your support for future law students. Please stand so that we can recognize you and give you a round of applause. Class gift supporters and contributors. And graduates, as we've recognized several times here today, there are countless people in our lives and your lives who've made this possible today. And you will need their continued support as you prepare to crush the bar this summer. Families, please support your graduates through this summer as they prepare to take the bar examination. Graduates, keep growing strong. We wish you well, and we look forward to learning about the amazing things that you will accomplish. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing until the recessional is complete.